Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. For all of the greatest concert tickets of all time, we're going to give them to you. We're going to lay it all out for you here in music and entertainment news, plus a big announcement about Q101, what we're doing the next several days with these shows. First, I want to make sure everybody knows exactly when we're giving away what tickets. So get your phone out. Put this in like it's a doctor's appointment. That's the best way to do it. Put it in there. You'll know exactly what we're doing because we have added in today more System of a Down tickets into rotation. So Thursday, we're going to give away those tickets at 8 a.m. Very simple, not a song scramble because I can't imagine making a System of a Down song scramble.
Oh, my God.
I mean, I would love
Their
it.
music is already a song scramble. Like, that's what they do.
It really is. So we'll make it super easy. Thursday at 8, System of a Down, Soldier Field, and you will get pit tickets to the show for Sunday, August 31st. I went through puberty there. Pit tickets? Playoffs? I can imagine. That has got to be one of the best experiences of all time, being at System of a Down, Soldier Field, only doing a few shows in the world, and you will be in the pit. Thursday, 8 a.m. Okay, got that in your phone? All set? Good. Friday, 7:10, Clash with Kenzie. We will give away more System of a Down tickets for Monday's show in the pit because there's 2 shows in Soldier Field. That's right. Thank you, Live Nation, for all these tickets to give away, to give to our real hardcore people. Hell, you don't even have to be that hardcore. If you just want to experience something that you'll remember the rest of your life, you'll tell your grandchildren about, that you were in the pit for System of a Down at Soldier Field, forget about it. So that will be
to remember.
That will be Friday at 7:10. So Thursday at 8, Friday at 7:10. Be ready on the phones for System of a Down tickets. Just a reminder, today is Tuesday, so tomorrow and Thursday at 7:10 in Clash with Kenzie, we'll have the My Chemical Romance tickets for Soldier Field. On Friday, sold out from our special guest Devo on that bill. And then we still have the Oasis tickets, $750. Tomorrow will be your last chance, $750, the last chance at a song scramble for Oasis tickets. And again, Live Nation helped us out with all these sold-out shows. We want to make sure we got you to all of them. We've talked about these shows for a year. It's finally here. Holy Week, Q101's Holy Week with the shows 5 in a row at Soldier Field. Got all that? If you missed it, go back to the podcast and you can mark it all down for the rest of the week to make sure you win. We want to take care of you. Now, breaking news with these shows. It doesn't involve tickets, but involves a whole bunch of joy. Thursday, the Q101 Oasis After Party starting at 10:30 p.m., running till, 12:30. We'll play wall-to-wall Oasis tunes as well as other alt-Brit pop tunes from their contemporaries like Blur, Stone Roses, the Cranberries, the Verve, Stereophonics, the Libertines, and more. So that'll be Thursday night when the show ends. And let's say you're driving back to, Kenzie's neck of the woods, like Elgin.
Hypothetically, if you were at Oasis and then we're going to drive back to Elgin.
Now, somebody from Elgin might be going to the show, just not Kenzie.
Yes, correct.
And not for Gretchen Wieters.
She just didn't score a ticket to the show. She wants to go.
Did not.
Wants to go.
I've been offered 2 sex tickets.
Yeah.
My husband said no to both.
That pesky
Loser.
husband.
Yeah. We can watch some old Cubs games from like 95 or something if you want to.
That'll be fun.
So we got
excited.
your playlist going home. It's old school radio. I love this of making an awesome playlist after the concert for your ride home. Or if you don't have a long ride home, just get home and enjoy it in the house on the smart speaker. You can listen to Q101 any way you want on the app and smart speaker and just kick back.
I'm going to give credit right now, Brian. This was Case's little baby, his little brainchild. He was excited about it for weeks.
Yup.
He got his little notes together and scurried into our boss's office with his big pitch. Your little, one of those little pointer things, like the old school. Yeah. About why people would enjoy this.
I had a pie chart of happiness and smiles on people's faces.
And sadness if you don't do it, is looking at the happy face.
And I have to give credit to our very own Brian Phillips, History of Alternative, who's going to join us at this time tomorrow to talk a little bit about these playlists that he's built, because it was my idea. But what am I going to do? Build a playlist when Brian Phillips works here? I handed the baton to him. And so Thursday, we have the Britpop Q101 Oasis After Party, 10:30 to about just a little after midnight. And then, Brian, what do we have on Friday?
So Friday, you got My Chemical Romance at Soldier Field. So what would be good for an after show after that? Emo night. The Q101 Emo after show starting same time, around 10:30 when the show ends, or around when it ends, running till 12:30. We'll play wall-to-wall My Chemical Romance songs, as well as other 2000s emo tunes, like Fall Out Boy, Our Guys, The Used, Paramore, early Panic at the Disco. I love how that's put on the sheet here.
Early Panic at the Disco. Important note.
Classic Panic at the Disco.
Vintage, if you will.
Also, Taking Back Sunday, All-American Rejects, and many more. So Thursday and Friday night after these shows, it's awesome. You know what? Even if you couldn't make it to the show, this will be super cool to listen to because the vibe will be awesome. As you maybe crack the window down. It'll be a nice, cool night in your house, in your car, outside on the stoop, and get your smart speaker or your boombox right there, and you enjoy this playlist because it's specially curated by Brian Phillips, who does the History of Alternative afternoon host, who's biggest genius in the world on putting together a...
No, biggest genius in the world. You said it.
No.
Yeah, that's it. Biggest genius in the world.
Because then that means he's smarter than him. You think Brian's going to allow that statement on the radio?
You're damn right. Thank you.
With it. Settle down.
I'm not sure if you're having my back there or not, but I appreciate it, Kenzie. Thank you for the note.
He's not going to allow that statement. He's like, stop. That's not what I'm saying.
No, that's not what I'm saying. Genius in diving in and making the best in the world classic alternative playlists.
The beauty of this week is it's, Brian said this morning, it's a spectrum of Q101. We're celebrating all parts of this culture because the shows are so different. Oasis is way different than My Kim, who's way different than the Lumineers, or way different than System of a Down. And these after parties represent the full spectrum of Q101. My idea. Brian Phillips put it together. Lindsay Marie's going to be hosting it. It's going to be such a great time.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Many have said this.
How about that? And Case did go down the hallway with that pointer in a plaid suit and his briefcase and sold it to management, and it worked. Good job.
I do what I can.
Also, a reminder today, the Oasis Chicago pop-up store opens at 10 a.m., so in just about an hour, myself and Case reserved times, which was a good thing to do. At noon, we'll be there both at the same time. Case did not want to go the same time as me, but that's where it just ended up.
Well, I spent my whole life with you. I was trying to get some sort of privacy.
Can't escape me.
No, I know. I know.
Talk to my wife.
I spend more time with you than she does.
You really do. So that store is at 1421 North Milwaukee, Wicker Park, and it opens today. It goes through September 2nd.
You guys at least give me like a shirt or something?
Well, Case just put up a link on our Facebook page, Kenzie. I know you can go to our Facebook page and take a look at it because the merch is kind of outrageous with the Adidas collabs, and there's so much there to look at and choose from.
Posters and mugs and bucket hats and T-shirts and long sleeve shirts and sweatshirts. Kenzie, I feel like an Oasis mug is the exact type of thing that you're looking for.
Oh, I would like the tracksuit.
I feel like an Oasis mug is exactly what you're looking for.
You know why he's saying that, Kenzie?
Because he doesn't want to pay for anything else.
Yeah, it's the cheapest item.
I know.
They're probably giving those out free when you walk in.
I gathered out of all the items, the mug was the cheapest.
Brian and Kenzie.
On Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. We were just talking about in music entertainment news, laying it all out for you on the rest of the week in our concert ticket giveaways with System of a Down, Oasis, and My Chemical Romance. If you missed our conversation, just go back to the podcast and really mark those times in your phone. We want you to make these shows. This is history right here. Once it's over, I can't imagine 5 shows ever again like this at Soldier Field in our lifetimes. So make sure you're part of it. This leads us to the Oasis show Thursday, and a big topic of conversation off the air is, and where's my Star Spangled Banner? We got to show the
Where
world.
is it?
Where the hell is it?
What the hell?
I don't, gosh, dang
This is
it.
ridiculous.
You don't have the Star Spangled Banner on that thing?
You think I would have it set up
What
right
is
in
this, Iowa? This is the
come
first
on
day on the
there.
radio?
Good,
Where's the
good.
Star Spangled Banner?
Good Lord. We have to show the world what us Chicago people are all about. We cannot be lax at this Oasis show at Soldier Field. There's something that happens when they play the song Cigarettes and Alcohol. It's called the Poznan Dance. I hope I'm saying that right. I don't want to offend any of my Polish brethren out there, but it strives from their culture that was taken over by Man City, the soccer team, where during that song, the entire crowd links their arms, turns away from the stage, and jumps up and down. Remember I showed that jump up and down dance I'm going to do,
I
Kenzie?
didn't know they did it away from the stage.
Well, you turn your backs to the stage while they're playing
you
Cigarettes
think
and
you
Alcohol.
look at them and do it.
No,
Hey.
no, you don't need to look. You can look at them the whole show except for that song.
Okay.
And the video's coming out of Edinburgh and Manchester and Wembley Stadium with 50, 70, 100,000 people doing it. It's epic, and it's what's launched this tour into superstardom. And we cannot sit there and just stand or chit-chat during Cigarettes and Alcohol. We Chicagoans must show the world what we're made of and why we're better than everybody else.
That's
We
right.
got a lot of Polish people up in this bitch. I've met a lot of Polish people in Chicago.
That's damn right we do. In fact,
They should know how to do this.
we have the largest Polish population outside of Poland. here in Chicago.
Really?
Yes.
Is that a fact?
Is absolutely a fact.
Okay.
So
I don't ever know with you.
So it's kind of like in the movie Stripes. We need our Polish brethren to show the other white people how to do this dance. So when they show up at Oasis, if you're Polish and not going, please show people that are going this dance. Because it goes on during cigarettes and alcohol, and it is one of the most incredible sights to see in music. And they're from Manchester. Man City's their soccer team. And when it happened in Manchester, go look at the videos. We'll put some up maybe. It's what we have to do, and I'm ready for it.
I just don't want to be embarrassed. I don't want Oasis to come to Chicago and for them to go, these blimey Americans, they don't get it in the same way that our Irish and English friends did. Because I got to tell you, somebody that's followed every stop of this tour, they were in Toronto the last 2 nights, and I'm already seeing a lot of videos from people in London and people in Manchester mocking people in Toronto for not being as hype as they were in England.
That's not nice because it's not part of their culture. They're just trying to participate.
But we have to strive for excellence. We can't be anything less than the best crowd ever.
Right.
It matters to me a lot.
Well, and it does matter to me too, just because I want to shove it to the rest of the world that we're the best here in Chicago.
Yes.
We're the best. We're the best crowds. We're the best music fans. We're the best people. We're also very nice. We're nicer than other people.
Oh, we're sweethearts. Oh my God, yeah.
But to your point, Kenzie, when you in Toronto, Liam actually encouraged the crowd to go for it. He even said, "I've heard you guys aren't good at this," and then they weren't good at it.
They weren't, and I can't have that. And I can't have Los Angeles and New York then showing up Chicago.
Yes.
We're setting the table for America. We're the first United States tour stop.
630 checked in and said, we also have the Maxwell Street Polish dog, which is delicious. We invented that, I think. Thank you for checking in from Westmont today on that, inventing the Maxwell Street Polish. It's delicious.
That's the closest I've ever gotten to something Polish. I'm coming in at 0%.
That's not good. That's not good. Thank you for checking in from Westmont today on that, the Maxwell Street Polish. But yeah, we need our Polish people to help with I hope I'm saying it right, the Poznate.
Can I see it, Brian? How do you do it?
So here's how you do it. So I'll crank this up. You go, oh boy, this is tiring. How long is this song?
It's just jumping. You're not even doing something special with your feet.
I'm not going to link arms with Case.
I want to see how it looks like that. I thought it was going to be something. Well, so you just jump backwards?
You jump up and down.
You turn around.
Backwards,
You turn
like
around.
You turn around.
turn
you
around.
jump up and down. It sounds like a Barney song.
Are we gonna have to link arms at the show?
That's why I don't want to do that.
I'm not a big linking arms guy.
Well, then I got to Purell my elbows after I link arms with people.
I'm not disgusting.
Not you, everybody else. I mean, you too. But,
I mean, you're sitting next to Case and your wife, so which one do you have a problem with?
Well, we're standing. We're on the floor, so there'll be a lot of strangers getting in between some
but
strange.
you only have 2 arms.
And you would think that you would, I don't know, stand next to your friends.
Yeah, but I know someone's going to just squeeze in some big dog, and I'm going to have to put my arms linked in with
Not
some.
to get next to you, to get next to Megan. The linking arms song's going to come up, and Megan's going to get mauled.
Yeah, you know what? I'm going to chase after her. Get over here, woman.
Yeah, make sure she's not somewhere not really close to you during that part.
Hey, woman, they're playing the song. Get over here.
Who wouldn't want to jump next to Megan? You know what I'm saying?
God, now I'm scared. Let's show the world what we're made of. Thursday at Soldier Field, Brian and Kenzie on Q101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
What are you taking away from today's show with Brian and Kenzie on Q101? Send us your takeaways right now. Takeaways from today's show. 312-591-8300. Something that was memorable to you about today's show. Maybe you passed it on to somebody you know. Say, hey, you got to listen to the show. This was very funny today. This was really cool today. Text me your takeaway right now, 312-591-8300. In the meantime, the 2 funniest pieces of audio of the day. And we start with a community meeting in Pennsylvania where they were trying to decide whether to get rid of a motocross dirt bike track or not. And people were getting up and saying their side of why they should or shouldn't, people that live in the neighborhood. And then this guy stood up.
I really just came up here to say that you're either going to hear them where they're allowed to be, or you're going to hear them where they're not allowed to be.
You need to... Thank you for the entertainment.
Thank you.
All right, is that it for public comment? Anyone else? If there's further disruption, we're going to have to ask you to leave.
He's like, my life's about to be disrupted. Do you know how annoying this is?
God, it's one of the best impersonations of a dirt bike ever. And he was running around the court with his hands going, he just didn't stop. All right, that's one of the pieces of audio of the day. The second one comes from a woman who was a receptionist at a dermatologist's office and calls a patient to tell her what's going on with her results of a test, and I'll just leave it right there.
Hey, Haley. This is Kat with Babcock Dermatology. The culture came back with a bacteria called Pantoia species, and that is spelled P as in pork. Sorry. A as in apple, N as in new. I'm so sorry. Okay, T as in tree, O as in orange, E as in earth, A as in apple. And so Amanda wanted to know if you had a sulfa drawing.
Meanwhile, Amanda's the one behind her, like just ripping on her.
Oh, my God.
Yep. It reminded us of a great bit from Brian Regan, the comedian.
So I had to use a phone to book the flight to come here, and the reservationist gave me a confirmation code. And like I'm an idiot, she gives it to me like this. Mr. Regan, your confirmation code, jot this down. It's B as in boy. Oh, okay. P as in Paul. Slow down. K as in kite. Oh, I know kite. I know. I know all about kite. And Q as in quagmire. I called back to confirm the flight. She wanted to know the confirmation code. I don't know about you, but I feel like an idiot trying to quickly come up with words for letters, and I'm panicking on the phone. The confirmation code, it's B as in, baked beans. P as in pneumonia.
It's Brian and Kenzie on Q101, your takeaways after Avicii.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. Again, tomorrow. Go back to the podcast at 8:50. We listed out exact times when we're giving away all these tickets. Like, I'll just tell you, at least at 7:10, My Chemical Romance and Clash with Kenzie. And at 7:50, Oasis, A Song Scramble. We have System of a Down tickets coming up later in the week. We're getting you to all the System of a Down, or all the shows, I should say, at Soldier Field. Not all the System of a Down shows. Ja! All of them.
Is that the dirt bike or System of a Down?
You decide. Love them to death, man. That's going to be crazy. You're going to be in the pit for those shows, too. So just stay tuned. We'll make the appointment for you. You listen and you win. Your takeaways from today's show, 312-591-8300. Case, what do you got?
Takeaway from Dodger Boy. We all love Lauren, but...
Oh, boy. Yep. Lauren's going to go to the podcast, check out at 6:30 what we were talking about. Lauren will be here shortly. Hang out. Kenzie, what do you got?
Henry's takeaway, Brian, we gotta show the world we are the best at concerts. Also, Brian, do not touch me or my elbow.
That's right. Please, you can ask, permission. Consent is what I'm a big consent guy with my elbows and everything else. All right, finally, Megan checked in from 214. Takeaway. Kenzie, you want a coffee cup?
Tracksuit, wrap it in the tracksuit so it doesn't break.
You want a coffee cup? All right, what's on the podcast, kids?
Oh, my goodness, there's so much. Cracker Barrel has responded after the week of hell that they've gone through. They have a new statement that Brian and Kenzie read this morning. We also had another nail biter and Clash with Kenzie, this competition for the My Chemical Romance tickets. That is fierce. It is intense. Kenzie had a great fight in Clash with Kenzie today. It's Tuesday, so we've got a new Kenzie's Crimes, and also everything you need to know up at the Oasis show on Thursday coming up on the Brian and Kenzie podcast.
Miss a moment, miss a lot. You can listen to it anytime you want. You can check it out later at midnight if you want. The Brian and Kenzie podcast.
Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.